Hi everybody, this is Jen. Getting ready to do some end of the year, or my end of the year, gardening. So I'm getting ready to set up my compost bin again. So this is part two. I was traveling and so I lost them. Well, they died. So we're going to try this again because I'll be home a little more and I'll have a routine set up or in place so that we can keep this alive and get a process ready. So I'm using my old bin that I had before. Okay, wait a minute. I was trying to see how to turn. So this is my bin from before, and this is my dirt that I already have. I have some stuff in there, but I'm getting ready to line this with cardboard. I gotta shred this cardboard, and then I'm gonna place layers and layers of here. And so that, let me get them. Well, I don't need them until I get ready to put the dirt in. But so I'm gonna set this up. So my holes are already in it from before, and I have a separate bin. So again, this dirt is gonna go on top of what I do. But theoretically, we line this with the cardboard and paper. I don't have any grass clippings, but I will get some. So. Alright, so I'll be back in a minute. So ideally, I got the flame on, you can see that. See that? That's like actually kind of cool. But ideally, we're going to take this paper and rip it. So we'll just have shreds of paper on here. Okay? So hold on. Alright, pretty much labor intensive. So I got all these cut up. And so it's just a couple inches, but then over here I got a bucket of water. Well, not much, and I'm gonna just take some of this and soak it. They say like soak it for like 3 or 4 days. So I have plenty of time because my worm's not going to be here until next week. So all of it'll be, as they say, ready. So I'm gonna put all this in. I'll probably cut a little more, but just to let you see, we have paper, shredded cardboard, and I say white paper, and then of course you see I have my dirt. Okay, so back in a minute. All right. This is my cow manure that I got. As you can see, it says 5-5-5. So that's the mix. So I'm going to use this because they say strawberries need lots of manure and good organic growth. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to mix it with my potting soil, potting mix. So I'm just going to kind of stick with those two, and let's get started. I brought my 5-gallon bucket. I'm not gonna tote that big heavy bag up. I'm just doing a couple of items, and then I'm gonna mix this in my other soil mix that I have. Okay, so all right, so it's pretty dense, I mean thick, considering the moisture. So it's kind of heavy, so I'm not gonna fill it up because that just would be a lot and pretty heavy. I don't really need that much. So now I'm gonna put a little soil on it and wrap it up. All right, well, my worms have arrived, and I've worked on my compost bin. It was actually, the worms weren't supposed to be here until tomorrow. So this is my bottom bin. I just got just a very, very small, thin layer of dirt, just to catch any worms that might come out of this one. This is the top bin. It makes pretty good in here. And as you can see, little food scraps. But a hot box. So I got a little hot box. So and it's moist enough for them. So I'm gonna do this and pull the cardboard out because I want them to feel like they want or I gotta crawl to the bottom. So, okay, so we got the food scraps buried over here. So just have it all on one side so that the worms will just eat off of one side. Okay, so buried scraps and make like a little hole so that the worms can eat. All right, so got my worms, and I'm getting ready to open the bag. Kind of hard recording with one hand. Let me see if I can set the camera up. So that's them. I've had a better bunch, but they need fattening up for survival, but at least we got some. These are not the red regulars. But they say they have different sellers, so not the same ones from the other regular bag I had before. But they all scattering. Okay. So they're all, the ones over here they're gonna get to eat, but I'm gonna sprinkle a little oatmeal. I found out they like oatmeal. And see, with them being that skinny, I definitely worry about them trying to crawl out the bottom. So hopefully they'll eat. Bye now. Okay, so that's some worms. All right. They're kind of small. Little, but they, at least they're not skinny and dehydrated looking like they were when I first got them. And I was wondering if they was gonna make it. Okay, so there they are. So